Girlprint, please tell everyone why this is like your baby, your passion project.
Well, 13 years ago, I moved to New York City with just a hope and a dream. And I had about $500 in my pocket, and I dropped out of law school to follow my dream to be in the entertainment business.
Wow.
And I lacked a blueprint. And as I started working for Russell Simmons and Kevin Liles and all these powerful men in the industry, I found that I lacked strong female mentors.
Exactly.
And so as I started to grow in the business, I said, you know, it's my responsibility to give girls what I didn't have. And that's what the Girlprint is all about.
Yes.
So
that is almost your blueprint
yes.
on how to make it.
Absolutely.
So what would you say is the biggest piece of advice you would have given yourself when you got here?
Confidence.
Confidence.
That, I mean, you can have all the credentials, you can have a great resume and experience, but without confidence, I think people see straight through it and they really don't see how you can add value to their brand.
Exactly.
Because you don't even believe in your own. And so confidence would be the key. I was so insecure, so nervous, and I faked it.
Mm-hmm. Fake it till you make it.
Yeah, but you know, being a small town girl that I was, I really did not feel like I belonged in this city. And so confidence would probably be the number one thing.
Valeisha is the founder of Ween, and I'm a product of the first Ween Academy. And so for everyone that doesn't know about Ween, tell people what Ween is in like a short.
I mean, we're a nonprofit organization, global coalition of women committed to supporting, promoting, and defending, that's key,
yes,
the balanced, positive portrayal of women in entertainment. So basically we provide internships, job opportunities, and real education on what it takes to survive in the most competitive business in the world.
Literally.
Yeah.
Literally. Like, I'm not sure where I would be without Ween. Part of the reason why I have, like, you know, just connections, just seeing people, it's so nice to know, like, oh my gosh, girl, hey girl, I know you're from Ween.
You're
Like,
not
you know,
alone.
it's like
Yes.
great.
Yes.
So I really am so happy that the Girlprint is going to be like nationwide.
Yes.
Anybody can get it. I promise you, the advice you get is going to be, even if you're not a girl, read it. So how is Ween going? I know you guys are on year 3.
Oh my
Tell everyone how it is.
So we are in our 8th year of existence, in our 3rd year of the Ween Academy. And this morning, actually, I went and spoke to our 2014 class. And just to see those girls sitting there just so full of anxiety and insecurities and all of those things, it just takes me right back to where I was when I was in their shoes. And, you know, it's amazing. I was at, the BET Awards. Mm-hmm. And I ran into so many young ladies that came up and said that they were a product of Ween and the Academy. And literally, it brought tears to my eyes. And so when you start seeing the fruits of your labor and you see how girls are really benefiting from those opportunities, it makes it all worth it.
It really does.
Yeah.
It really does. You're a mom.
Yes.
You're a wife.
Yes.
You're a lifestyle expert. You're now going to be an author. And now you have Ween. And how do you keep that all together?
You know, it's funny because in my 20s, I made a very firm decision that I was not going to get married or have children until my 30s. Okay. And that wasn't an overnight decision. You know, I dated and gone through my experiences like we all do. And I realized that in order to have what I say I want, which is this big career, respect in the industry and all that, I had to really dedicate myself. So that was my 20s.
Right.
And then as I started to get near the end of my 20s, I started really looking at myself as a brand. And I said, okay, if I, you know, can invest all of my time into building the brand of Russell Simmons, and eventually President Barack Obama, I was a part of that process, then I have to start investing in my own brand. Right. And a part of that was to become a wife and a mom. There were a lot of hard knocks. Mm-hmm. And so when I finally met the one and we started moving in that direction, I had to stop saying yes to so much in business. Like, you know, every red carpet, every event, every meeting, and I started just declining some things. And that was hard. It's still hard.
Right.
Like, I probably shouldn't have been the BET. But it's all about balance.
Right.
And so I don't have it all together.
Right.
But I try every single day to improve. Mm-hmm. And so, you know, there are days where, you know, I'm like really the soccer mom. Mm-hmm. So it's just prioritizing, I think, is the most important thing. Even before you even have, you know, husband and kids.
Right. It's always about.
It's all about taking care of you first. Exactly. And that was actually Michelle Obama told me that once. And she said, if you do not invest in you, guess what? Your business falls apart, your family crumbles. Wow. And so you've got to take care of you first, emotionally, physically, and spiritually.